What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. The Season 2 Reloaded update is now live. Now, the first thing that I want to talk about is it looks like the update file size was pretty big overall for every platform. Some players on Xbox reported getting 88 gigabytes. Some on Battle.net had 104. And then myself on Steam, I had around 61 gigabytes. So it really depended if you had all of the games downloaded or not. But regardless, the update was massive. Now, the unfortunate thing is, at the moment, we don't know why it's that big, so I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time, but once leakers dive into the files and figure out exactly what they added, then we'll get a little bit of an idea. But at the moment, the amount of content that they're giving us versus the size of this update just doesn't make sense. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that. If you have not downloaded it yet, then you should start to download as early as possible because it is a very big one. Now, the first thing that you need to know, as with every single big update that we get here in Call of Duty, there's always going to be something broken. Well, Call of Duty Updates has posted a couple of things. So the first thing is they said, we are investigating an issue that is preventing players from toggling crossplay settings in ring play. We'll provide an update as soon as possible. By the time you're watching this, they more than likely will have fixed the majority of these issues. And then the next problem that they mention here is that due to platform issues, Season 2 Reloaded is launching with some known issues that will be addressed in an update to follow soon. Here are the details. So today's update will introduce two known issues that will impact zombies, which we are working to address ASAP. Players may encounter a crash when attempting to pause a zombies match. So until this next following update is pushed out, I would not recommend that you pause zombies. Then they mention Citadel de More oil trap kills will temporarily no longer count as critical kills for the currently held weapon. This will be rolled back to the pre-Season 2 Reloaded behavior shortly. And then there's also something else that they mentioned is that in yesterday's patch notes, they did an update to Warzone, which I guess they decided based on a lot of negative feedback, they have reverted it. So this is the tweet they posted. We hear you. The previously announced change to limit repeated loadout drop access after death has been removed from Season 2 Reloaded. Looking forward to seeing everyone play tomorrow. That was pretty much yesterday. It was like a additional fix to the patch notes if you saw those. But anyways, those are the things that are currently going on in terms of bugs and issues and problems like that. Now, the next thing is they did add actually quite a bit of content here. So the first thing is Cowabunga Cranked is now live in the game. So that's one of the LTMs for the TMNT. Although the event in itself does not go live for 7 more days, it will be live next week on the 27th with the event pass, the Master Splinter operator skin, and all of the rewards that you're able to get. In the meantime, there's a couple of other items. So the first thing I would recommend that you do as soon as you load up Call of Duty after you download it is press the options button, go over to challenges, and then go to Armory Unlocks. In there are some new DLC weapons that you can actually start unlocking right now. Now, obviously, you have to activate these if you want to unlock them. So I would recommend you do this as the first thing because a lot of us will tend to forget and you're going to miss out on a bunch of XP to unlock these items. And I thought they were 75k XP. They're actually 250,000 XP per weapon. So what you want to do is just go into the armory, pick the one that you want. There's the katana, the bow staff, the sais, as well as the nunchucks. So pick one of these 4 and then start working on it. Now, the good news is if you don't know which one you want, you can actually go into private match and test them out. So if you go in there and you load it up, you can put on any weapon that you do not have unlocked and actually test it out. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the different inspect animations, what it looks like when you punch with them or try to swipe or swing with them. So these are what they look like in the custom games match. Some of them are going to be one-hit eliminations, for example the dual katanas. Others are also going to be one hit like the bow staff, but they're going to take a little bit longer, but in return you get a little bit more range. The sais also one hit and they're very fast but very short range. And then you have the nunchuck, which is going to be the 2-hit kill, very fast attack speed, but you'll need to get those 2 hits. But anyways, other than that, if you want to unlock them without doing all this work, then you can actually go ahead into the store and purchase a bundle. So we have all 4 Ninja Turtles that were actually added with the update. It looks like they didn't want leakers to showcase the bundles early, so they decided to just add it as soon as the update went live. So the first one that we have is Leonardo. This is the full 360 of what the operator skin looks like in game. So the whole bundle is going to cost you 2,400 COD points for this particular Ninja Turtle because each one is sold separate. Then alongside that, you have the dual katanas. He gets his own weapon blueprint. These are called Leonardo's katanas. They also also come in with a death effect. Now, if you end up purchasing this bundle, you will not only get the Leonardo's katana weapon blueprint, but you'll also unlock the base version. So for some reason you don't like this version of the katana, you can use the regular one and it'll automatically unlock it for you without having to do any of those XP goals. And then you have another weapon blueprint. That one was for the Krieg C, called the Dicer. Comes in with the TMNT comic graphic tracers and a death effect. And then you got the Scrapper. That is for the Compact 92. And then following that, you got the rest of the items like weapon charms, brand new emotes coming in, a new finishing move called the Blade Dance, which showcases him using the dual katanas. You got an animated calling card, a brand new large decal, and then an emblem. And then the next bundle after that one is going to be Michelangelo. And this is what the operator looks like. No need for like a full 360, but they all look the same, except obviously the mask is different. There's minor details that they do change, but other than that, you also have the nunchucks. So that is going to be Michelangelo's nunchucks. This is what they look like. He has the TMNT pizza death effect. So the good news is all these bundles get their own different types of tracers and effects to them. And then alongside that, you got two other weapon blueprints. This one is called the Chaos Soul for the AK-74. It comes in with the orange tracers and the pizza death effect, and this is what it looks like in the FX preview. And then the second weapon blueprint for this bundle is called the On Call for the Marksman Rifle DM10. Same exact tracers and death effect. And then you got a new weapon charm called Teased. You get a new emo called the Pizza Party, and it just showcases Michelangelo here, you know, eating some pizza while he dances. And then following that, there's also a brand new finishing move that you're able to unlock, and that is called the Nunchuck Chop, which every single finishing move is going to obviously deal with their sort of weapon. And then you got a brand new animated calling card called Swinging Heat. You get a new spray, and then you get a brand new emblem. The following bundle after that is going to be Donatello. This is what his operator will look like. He will come in, and all these operators are listed as ultra skins, by the way. I think they do that with every collab. Then you get his weapon blueprint, Donatello's bow staff. Same exact thing, where if you end up purchasing this, you'll unlock both the base and this version. And then there's also the death effect that they go ahead and showcase in the preview. Alongside that, you get two different weapon blueprints. This one is for the GPR 91 called the Rampager. You get the purple tracers and the TMNT Ooze canister death effect, and that's what that looks like in the FX preview. Then followed by that, we have another weapon blueprint. This one comes for the SVD called the Max Damage. Same exact tracers and effect. And then you get a brand new emote. This one is called the RC Carnage, which he's driving an RC car around just having fun and all that. He's like the builder or the engineer of the squad, if you will. And then following that, you have the Bow Staff Boogie finishing move, where he showcases a new finishing move with the bow staff. Alongside that, you get the weapon charm known as Primo Ride, and then the Parkour Patrol calling card and a couple of other items alongside this bundle. And then the last one that we have here is Raphael. He's going to be the one coming in with his own skin, and then you got the size dual wield weapon blueprint. There's definitely a major difference between the weapon blueprint and the actual size blueprint in itself. I think it's the biggest difference compared to some of the other ones that we saw, but this is what it looks like in the showcasing tab. Followed by that, you also get a new weapon blueprint for the C9 known as the Tank. Comes in with the red tracers, the TMNT Ninja Star death effect, and this is what it looks like in the FX preview tab. More of like a silver chromish color that they used in that one. The next weapon blueprint, this one's called Big Brain. It doesn't look anything like the last one, but this is for the GPMG7, and it has the same exact tracers and death effect. Followed by that, you get the Cross Side, which is a brand new reticle. You get the new frag skin known as Fortress, the Kicking It emote, which drops down a dummy that he just destroys, and then there's like a grenade that drops down and then he kicks it away, and then followed by a brand new finishing move. This one is called the Quick Skills, and this is a little preview of what that finishing move looks like, followed by an animated calling card and an animated emote or emblem, and that's pretty much everything that came in for the Ninja Turtles that's available right now. Other than this, there's also the new Tracer Pack Tropical Glam Pack. This was actually added to the store. You may not notice it. It's towards the bottom. This brings in a brand new weapon blueprint for the Ames 85 known as Neon Lights. It has blue and pink tracers, and for some reason they show this one first, even though this bundle has an operator skin, and this is not an ultra skin or reactive or anything like that, but this is what the weapon blueprint looks like. The actual operator skin comes in for Alvarez. This one is called the Vacation Vibes. It looks like this is a Call of Duty League bundle, so that's probably why they're adding it right now, just completely randomly out of nowhere. But alongside the operator skin herself, you also get a brand new weapon charm known as Flamingo. There's a brand new animated calling card called Seal the Deal, another another calling card called Holding It Down, a animated emblem called Get Wrecked, an emblem called Easy, and then a large decal called Just Chillin'. And yeah, that's pretty much everything this bundle has. And then alongside that, there's a couple of other operator bundles that were sort of teased in the preview. So for example, the Scarlet Rhodes operator skin, this one comes in for Maya. We got a preview of what that looks like. If you head on over to Warzone, you go to the Maya operator and customize, you can get to see what some of these look like for yourself. So this one is for Maya. Then we have a couple of other ones coming in. West Point also gets one. This one's called the Folia Brasileira. Sorry if I said that wrong, but this is like the Brazil themed operator skin for West Point that we saw with the images of the Season 2 Reloaded update. It looks like it's going to be added to the store sometime soon. Whenever they add them the way that they do here, it's like a teaser that they are going to be coming in soon. But what are your thoughts and opinions on some of these operator bundles? There's going to be a lot more coming out, and I'll make follow-up videos and showcase all of them in early gameplay footage similar to this. But that's what you need to know about today's update. There's actually some secret things that are coming out, but I'm gathering more information on, so I got you guys with a follow-up video on that. But it's been your boy Chizo. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys again. Peace.